Hey guys, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing some research on this website right here called Dollarbrite. Okay, so maybe you saw this website Dollarbrite on social media. You saw it on the comment section of a YouTube video. Maybe you saw it in a social media platform, Facebook or whatever it is, and you came on here and you're like, can I make money with this website? Because it looks interesting, right? And there are a lot of these kind of websites out there, and it says Dollarbrite, get started making money online, right? And then it asks you, do you live in the United States or do you live in a different country? And then they use these little buttons here, these feature buttons, to make it seem like it's a very big website. And I can tell you for a fact that it's not really featured on these places. They just use that as a placeholder to make you feel comfortable with using the site. I mean, it's quite a nice site if you look at it. Very simple, right? Now here's what happens when you click on the site. Now there's nothing wrong with this site, by the way. Okay, I just want to explain to you how this particular website works, especially if you're here and you've never made money online before and you're wondering how to do it. Right now, when I click on yes, I live in the United States, I was redirected to this Rakuten Insight survey website. Okay, now how this works and what happens is when you click on the site, it's a rotator. So essentially what Dollarbrite is Dollarbrite is an aggregator for survey websites and GPT websites and ad websites. That's all it is. Okay, so all it means is that depending on your luck on that particular day, it will redirect you to a particular page. And on this particular page for Rakuten, all you're doing is you're signing up for them. And if you take a survey with Rakuten, and I've reviewed hundreds of survey websites. You can check out my channel on surveys. They only pay you about 50 cents to $1 per survey. Now, that doesn't mean that you can take 100 surveys a day. That's not how survey taking works. You only get to take maybe one survey a week or one survey every 2 or 3 weeks, or even sometimes only once every month, okay? So you're literally making like $1 once a week or once a month or once every 3 weeks. Does that make sense? So you're really not making that much money when it comes to surveys, okay? Now, when I clicked on no, I live in a different country, it sent me to this website. So you may have seen this before, like, hey, congratulations, you just randomly selected to blah, blah, blah. Do you live in Malaysia or do you live in whatever country? And then you kind of answer a series of questions and they kind of, trick you, quote unquote, trick you to make you think that you're going to win something, but actually you'll never win it. They're just trying to collect data. And what happens is the creator of Dollarbrite, he makes a little bit of money because he sent traffic to this particular website over here, right? So it just depends on what you click on, and at the time they have rotators here, what's called a tracking link rotator, and it sends you to different offers. Sometimes it sends you to like a pinwheel where it's kind of like a gambling thing where it looks like you're going to be able to win some gift cards or some cash or whatever, but you don't really get to benefit that much. Who really benefits is this website here, Dollarbrite. Okay, so if you're on this website right now and you're trying to make money, I would highly recommend that you don't waste your time with websites like this, because this is basically called it's an aggregator website. It aggregates surveys, it aggregates GPT websites, and it aggregates ad websites where you're not really making that much money. At most, if you were to fill out a survey, again, you're literally making pennies on the dollar, 50 cents, $1, maybe $1.50 per survey. But again, you can't sit there and fill out 100 surveys a day. You can only fill out one survey a week, once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks, because they send you the surveys based on your demographic. And do you really want to do that anyway? Do you really want to sit there and fill out 100 surveys, even if you could do that, which by the way, you can't, because that's not how survey filling works, okay? Look, if you're here right now, what I highly recommend is, I was you, 12 years ago, 2009, I first got started online. I had no idea what I was doing. And I tried all sorts of different websites. I went to websites like Dollarbrite. I've tried affiliate marketing, drop shipping, e-commerce. I was in 5 different MLM companies, top tier sales. I filled out surveys. I've done GPT websites, lots of different things online. And I can tell you that, look, if you've got some spare time, if you have an extra hour, 2 hours a day, and you want to learn how to leverage the power of the internet, because maybe you went through the coronavirus, right? And you understand that your job is probably not the most secure thing in the world anymore, right? And everything is going virtual, everything is going online. Now, I saw this trend 12 years ago in 2009. I wanted to get out of my job, and I was working in corporate. In the end, I was in corporate for 15 years still. It was a long time, and I wanted to quit my corporate job. I knew that the internet was, one of the most powerful things that you can do if you understood how to leverage properly, right? So I learned all about the internet. It took me a long time. My journey was very long. From 2009 to 2016, I spent more than $100,000, okay, trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. It was a very painful lesson, but in the end, in 2016, I stayed, very true to my goal, and I finally learned how to sell digital courses online. And now I make tens of thousands of dollars. I've got actually a multiple six-figure business, and I've got thousands of students all over the world where I teach them this skill of selling digital courses online, which is called affiliate marketing. Okay, I've got a student that made over 20,000 US dollars in profit in the last 30 days. I have another student doing about $1,000 a day. Now, these are very big numbers, and obviously, this is not a promise of any income. But if you understand how to do affiliate marketing the right way, step by step, and you spend that time instead of wasting your time on little websites like this, like Dollarbrite, where you're really not making that much money. I mean, you could be on websites like this all day, every day, and you'll probably earn like, $10 a month or something like that. But you're spending like 15 hours a day on a website like this. Literally, you're making pennies on the dollar, all right? If you have extra time and you understand that the internet is powerful, you may as well leverage that time properly and do it right, okay? So I've got a free online workshop that you can check out if you want. All you need to do is click the link directly below this video, okay? And this is the workshop that all of my students go through. This is how I was able to quit my full-time job in April 2019. I tripled my corporate income at that particular time. Now I 5 times it, because I've had some time to obviously gain more skills. But if you want to get started, and you want to learn what's the best business model, how do you really sell real products and services online, how do you start to make your first sale and then go from your first sale to your first 6 figures and then multiple 6 figures, right? And then do it the right way. And you can literally do this from anywhere in the world. You can be based in the US, you can be based in Asia, you can be based in Australia, New Zealand, Africa. It doesn't matter. We've got students from all over the world. This free workshop is going to show you exactly how to get started, okay? So go ahead and click on the link. It's going to lead you to my website. On that website, enter your best email address and I'll send you that workshop for free. Okay, so check it out, take your time, go through the training. It's very detailed, and there's going to be a way for us to work together if you're interested in really learning how to do this properly. But you're really going to enjoy the workshop. Okay, it's not going to be a waste of your time. If anything, it's going to really open your mind to this whole possibility of really earning income from home and working full-time from home. This is my home office where I work from every single day, all right? This industry changed my life. It can change yours too if that's what you really want to do. I hope you enjoyed this review of Dollarbrite today, and I will speak to you very soon on the workshop, hopefully. Take care and all the best.